Petronas has committed to achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2050 as Malaysia's national energy company. This commitment is closely linked to climate action and sustainable development. However, Petronas is also continuing oil and gas exploration and production. This raises an important question. Can a company expand fossil fuel activities while claiming to move toward net zero?
So how does Petronas back up the 2050 net zero promise? 3 big moves. They're cutting emissions from their own operations. They're betting on natural gas as a bridge while the world transitions. And they're slowly growing the clean side of the business. Renewables, hydrogen, carbon capture. Their logic? Each piece is a step in the right direction. Add them up and net zero by 2050 looks doable. On paper anyway.
The main concern is the boundary of the claim. Petronas' net zero pathway focuses mainly on Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions from its own operations. However, Scope 3 emissions from the use of sold products are not included in the pathway. In 2024, these emissions reached about 298 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent, far higher than the emissions covered by the target. This created a significant gap between the claim and the company's overall climate impact.
Several critical thinking issues can be identified. First, there is an ambiguous scope. Many people may assume that net zero covers the company's entire climate footprint, while the target mainly focuses on operational emissions. Second, there is selective framing, where positive achievements receive greater attention than excluded emissions. Finally, confirmation bias may influence the audience to accept the claim without fully questioning its limitations and assumptions.
Our analysis doesn't suggest that Petronas is intentionally misleading the public. The company has taken real steps to reduce operation emissions and invest in clear technologies. However, important limitations remain, particularly regarding Scope 3 emissions. A credible net zero commitment should clearly explain what is included, what is excluded, and how future reductions will be achieved. This case shows why critical thinking is essential when evaluating sustainability claims and environmental permits.